row, row, row your boat at Tarsiers Fool.
Tarsiers Fool. Tarsiers are awesome.
Favorite places to go birdwatching in Austin?
Ooh.
There's two questions,
Okay.
so that's an opinion on grackles.
Oh, I'm pro grackle.
Pro grackle.
Yeah, I think they're incredible. They're New World blackbirds, so they're related to like meadowlarks and oropendulas and orioles, and they're just incredibly smart. They have a crazy mating system, which makes no sense to me. It seems sort of like birds of paradise or something. Like the males just sort of strut around and look pretty and mate with the females, and the females all go off and build what seems like a whole bunch of nests together in one tree, and they fledge the chicks themselves. The males don't seem to have anything to do with that. But I think that's because the females like the males to be so pretty that it's basically impossible for the males to do anything but look pretty. But they're also really smart. I mean, okay, so there was a Mexican restaurant in Austin called Curra's that I used to go to, and they had to take all the sugar packets off the tables outside because the grackles would eat them. And they also really loved the sweet and low, which is amazing because they're not getting anything out of that.
Yeah, that's
like
funny.
Birds loving artificial sweetener. But so there was a waiter who told me that he just like swore up and down that they liked the sweet and low better than the regular sugar.
Really?
So I went inside and I got a packet of sweet and low and a packet of sugar, and I put it down on the ground while I was eating my tacos. And sure enough, this grackle lands and it runs over and grabs the sweet and low and runs away with it. And then another grackle comes out and tries to get it away from him. And they're just like having a little tussle over the sweet and low. And and they left the sugar packet.
And they left the sugar?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
Wow.
So maybe there'll be a rash of like grackles with diabetes and stuff in the future. But the thing is, like, how do they know that the sugar packet is food? That's the thing that I always like. That has to be cultural. It has to be culturally transmitted somehow. Very puzzling. So I think grackles get a bad rap, just like people don't like any birds that have learned to live around us generally. We just sort of instinctively hate them. But grackles are amazing. I think the citizens of Austin are very lucky to live near so many incredible and intelligent birds. Places to go birdwatching in Austin. I mean, Town Lake's always good, and now it's called Lady Bird Lake, I guess. It's right there in the middle of town. There's tons of water birds and stuff around there. In the wintertime, there's a lot of migrants that come down from the Arctic that actually hang out there. Like, they flew south for the winter, but south for them was Austin. So it'd be like ducks, like lesser scaup.
Okay.
That's the one. And then there's a bunch of night herons around there too, which I always like seeing those yellow-crowned night herons. But the really great place to see birds in Austin is Hornsby Bend, which is the wastewater treatment plant near the airport. They have these big settling ponds, and they're just full of waterfowl of all kinds, and there's some little patchy forest around there around the side of the Colorado River. It's spectacular for birds. I've seen all kinds of stuff in there, caracaras and osprey, and found a dead great horned owl there once.
Wow.
Horned grebe. I mean, that's the only place that I never saw it, but the guy I knew saw a whooping crane there once.
Oh, wow.
Pretty amazing.
Wow.
Yeah. Hornsby Bend.
Hornsby Bend.